Hello folks, Everchanger here for more Pokemon Liquid Crystal. Last time we made our way to Mahogany Town and we found out that there is a issue up in the Lake of Rage with the Gyarados, so we are going to be heading up there in this episode to check it out. So let's get right on to it. This is a very nice northern route right here, and I really like the music here. And I also like this route because there's like 4 or 5 different ways to get to where you want to go, which is pretty awesome. Sandshrew coming out here, level 36. Looks like we got a bit of a level jump right here, which means we don't want to keep Growlithe out because it will probably get knocked out quite quickly, especially since it's at a type disadvantage. So we're just going to bring out Feraligatr here and deal out a Surf Attack, and that should take this Sandshrew out just fine. I haven't recorded a video in 3 days, I don't think, because we got some colleging going on in the background, which is pretty fun. I mean, well, I don't know if one would call it fun, like sitting around in a class. I think most of the learning you do in college actually happens outside of class. So even though we've got college going on, I'm going to try and keep up with this. I think I'm doing a pretty good job so far. Last episode was cutting it really close because I started recording last episode at noon on the day the video was set to go up, and it was set to go up at 3, which means I had to record the video, edit the video, export the video, and upload the video, and pray to God YouTube let it go up by 3 o'clock, which it managed to, which surprised me, to be perfectly honest. So I'm recording this on the Sunday before this episode is going up, which means we should have no problem getting this out on time. Now, I know for a fact, according to the original game, that if I go in there, I will get fined by Team Rocket. Spoiler alert, so we're going to be going this way. And of course, since we're faced with the grass right here, we are going to be pulling out a Super Repel. Alright, let's head on through here. Hopefully we don't have the level disadvantage on Growlithe. It doesn't look like we do. I'm curious about what's over here. Let's check it out real quick. We got a berry tree. So let's check this out pretty quick. There are a lot of routes, like little pathways that wrap around the Lake of Rage, but I don't think I'm going to be exploring those because there's not a whole terribly lot back there that is really worth getting, and I think it would take up way too much time. And it looks like we're beat out on level-wise with the wild Pokemon here with a freaking Magikarp. Are you kidding me? This isn't even worth it. Let's just run. Alright, another trainer right here. Let's play. Let's play. That's what we're doing. Let's play. Picnicker Tiffany wants to battle. She only has 1 Clefairy. Interesting. Still a bit low on the levels, so I think I'm going to swap out for this one too. We're going to bring out Pidgeotto this time. I think Pidgeotto's like 3 levels away from evolving into its final form, so that's pretty awesome. Defense going up across the board, that's always lovely. Is this going to do it? No, not even close. Oh no. Cute charm. Oh, that's terrible. So we've got this big Gyarados rampage going on up at the lake, but no one seems to be actually talking about it, which is a little bit odd. So I have to wonder what exactly is afoot. And I don't know why I just selected Fly right there, because it means I have to overcome the Attract 2 turns in a row, which is exceedingly unlikely, so I'm not sure why I picked to Fly right there. Yep, there it goes. That was a bit of a brain fart on my part. Dynamic Punch? Dang. Okay. Alright, we're confused and attracted. I think it might just be in our best interest to switch out and try someone else. Let's try Alakazam. I could try Gengar, but unfortunately Clefairy is not a fairy type in this version of the game, so the attacks won't do squat. Let's see what Psybeam will do. Hopefully it'll do a lot. Decent amount, but we got a Confusion off of that, which is really nice. And of course, Cosmic Power manages to connect, which is unfortunate. Got defense rising, but... Oh yeah, also special defense. I was going to say Psybeam is special, so we're good. But no, it raises both defenses, which is a bit of a shame. So while we're just here fighting off these trainers, it was revealed quite recently, in fact I think it was yesterday, that... Are you kidding me with the super potion? Anyway, it was revealed, I believe it was yesterday, that in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre will have brand new attacks that are not in Pokemon X and Y at all. Which is quite interesting. I believe they revealed that on I think they call it Pokemon Get TV now, like the Japanese variety show. So I think it's pretty interesting that they're adding in brand new moves mid-generation. I don't believe that's ever happened before. So I'm wondering if they're going to be releasing a patch for X and Y to, what am I trying to say here? To, like, I don't want to say remedy that, really? And it's using Psycho Boost. I just noticed. I think Psycho Boost is like Deoxys' signature move. What the heck is going on? But anyway, what the Black and White would do for Black and White 2 exclusive forms is they would have the same stats as the forms, they just wouldn't appear as such to the players of the original Black and White. But now that we've got completely new moves being added into the metagame, I'm not sure if that's something that can really be bypassed by the current X and Y. What word am I looking for? Like, say, code structure, something like that. It won't be able to deal with it, which makes me think that X and Y might get patched later on down the road to be more compatible with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because they've never cut off games mid-generation, and I don't think they want to do that now. Alright, this Clefairy finally goes down. I don't know how long that took, but it took long enough. Alakazam gets level 30, which is very, very nice. I was trying to learn Future Sight, which I never really like using because it's like a bit of a prediction move, and I never found it to actually be all that strong in my experience of using it. So we're just going to overlook it. Alright, let's sneak past here, and we've got another trainer right here. Hey, do you have any rare Pokemon? I'd like to think so. I always love the costumes that these guys dress up in, they're so funny. Part of me wishes they sold them in real life, but I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. Alright, we got a Lickitung out here. I think we're going to switch over to Feraligatr, deal in some high damage with that Surf Attack, which is really, I believe, its strongest move at this point. Knockoff coming out, and there goes my Silk Scarf. Alrighty, so let's see what... Actually, let's try out Slash, because I believe we just got Slash last episode, and I don't know if we've used it yet. It does a decent amount of damage. And we're wrapped, which is disappointing. But let's see how Surf stacks up. I think Surf will probably do more. Yeah, Surf did more. Because Lickitung is more of a physically defensive Pokemon and Surf is a special move. I'm totally expecting a potion right here. And there it is. So that's great. I'll be honest, I'm quite surprised I've made it this far in the game this fast. I mean, we're only on episode 29, and we're already on our way to get our 7th gym badge. That surprises me greatly. I thought it would take a lot longer. But I guess I think I got more hung up with making progress in each episode than just rambling on to myself about nothing. But back to the game. Growlithe is trying to learn Takedown, which I think we are going to learn. I think I'm going to get rid of Leer, just because Takedown is such a strong move. It can kind of overcome the defense of the opponent decently enough anyway, without having to lower it first with Leer. So I think we're going to do that, and the Pokemaniac was defeated. Oh, my poor Pokemon darlings! Yeah, suck it up. Oh, let's see, there's an item down here, I believe, so let's see what it is. It is a Max Ether, which is awesome. It's basically a potion, except instead of restoring HP, it restores PP, which are power points. Got a couple more trainers right here. There's actually quite a few of them. Some silver guy made fun of my Pokemon. Darn it, my Pokemon's great! Interesting. It sounds like Silver has been by here. Wonder what kind of crap he was talking about this guy's Pokemon. Nidoking. Seems like a pretty awesome Pokemon to me. We're going to send out Alakazam to get that Psychic type weakness off. Hopefully it doesn't get knocked out for some stupid reason. Don't poison me, please. Okay, good. Psybeam. And we're faster, which is awesome, awesome. Wow. That did a lot. Like, a lot. I like that. Don't poison me, please. Okay. No! You just can't win. Let's see if we can take it out. It's going to be really close. Yes, we got him. Awesome. Should get a lot of experience for that. Ooh, yeah. 900 and 1,000. My Nidoking did pretty right on. I'd say so. It almost took down a Pokemon it was weak against. And we got this guy right here. I love Pokemon. That's why I started and why I'll keep on collecting. Always good to know where your priorities lie. I know there's some other areas off to the west of where I am right now, but there's not a whole lot of super duper important stuff over there, so I think I'm just going to leave it for now, because we don't really need to be over there, and I'm actually working on a little bit of a time limit right now, so I want to get up to this Gyarados rampage and figure out what the deal is, and hopefully do some fixing. Please connect. Thank you. Alright, that should give us some free time to start unleashing some ghost type attacks. Alright. Nightshade. Let's see what Nightshade will do. I'm pretty sure Ghost is super effective on Psychic. At least I could have sworn it was. The mysterious types, as I sort of like to call them, like Dark, Ghost, and Psychic, like that little triangle up there, I can never keep straight what's effective on what. And it looks like Gengar's can actually go down here to a freaking water gun, which is lovely. Sorry about the super abrupt cut right there. My computer kind of derped out a little bit, but we're still here, so I'm going to switch over to Feraligatr and take down this Slowbro. That was really weird. I could have sworn I turned my notifications off, but it just flipped the heck out. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. My bad on my part. I probably have to cut myself off mid-sentence in editing because it just flipped back over to the desktop and showed a phone number on screen, which we don't want to upload on the internet. So I'll be sure to cut that out. Apologies for that. Alright, so we have our opponent down here, and Pokemaniac Ben was defeated, which is awesome. Alright. Route 43, Lake of Rage is right up here. Wowee, they've made some changes. Alright, what does this sign say right up here? Lake of Rage, also known as Gyarados Lake. The Gyarados are angry, it's a bad omen. What do we got up here? Oh, there's like a little island out here. That's cool. What do you gotta say? They built this platform so us fishers can fish better. Alrighty. There's something around here we need to find, but it looks like they've changed the layout of this area quite a bit in Liquid Crystal. Got a rare candy right there, which is always nice. Now, there is something out in the lake that we need to get. And can I get through here? Thank you. There's something out in the lake that we need to get, but I don't actually see it from the shoreline, so I think I'm actually going to have to surf around a little bit to find it. That's the fishing guru's house, but you can't really do much with him yet. I believe he'll measure your Magikarp to see what size the biggest one you can catch is. Man, it just goes all the way around here. What's this? We got an elixir, which is very nice. Okay. I'm not sure if this scientist-looking guy down here will fight us or not, but in the interest of time, I'm going to sort of overlook him. And I am going to come over here and see if I can find the thing in the lake that we are meant to find. So I am going to switch something considerably stronger into the lead. And I think I'm actually going to have to pull out some potions because what we're about to be fighting is decently strong. Alright, so let's see here. Let's use a revive on Gengar. Skip over that useless animation. Oh wow, we're running low on potions. That's not good. Alright, we're reviving you. We are reviving you. And I think we should also revive Gengar up a little bit because he has Hypnosis, which is a very, very important attack. Speaking of he, I just now noticed that all of my party members are female. Not female, male. Derp. And even though I just closed the menu, I have to go right back in to pull out a repel, because the thing that we want to encounter in this lake is actually in the overworld and not like a random encounter. So let's see if we can find it in here. Aha, here it is. Now, this is a one-time only fight, so I'm actually going to save on screen right here, so if I screw it up, I can just cut away and come back to here to catch this, because it's a one-time thing and I think it's pretty important to get. So, without further ado, I will either cut away here to my successful attempt, but if this is the successful attempt, let's get on with it. Wild Gyarados appeared. This is a shiny Pokemon. Of course, it doesn't really count because it will always be shiny, but basically there is a 1 in 8,192 chance that any wild Pokemon you encounter will be shiny. This one is a guaranteed one though. So I never really talked about it before because we never found one, and the odds of actually finding one are insanely low. So this is our first encounter with a shiny Pokemon. So I think I'm going to switch over to Gengar, and if it can take a couple of those Dragon Rages and I can put it to sleep. I think we might have this in the bag, which is good. Dragon Rage will always do exactly 40 HP, which means it's basically a double power Sonic Boom. Please, please, please connect. Yes! Awesome. Alright, so the red Gyarados is asleep and decently low on health. So I think the next thing we should logically do is start chucking balls at it. I only have 2 Ultra Balls, that surprises me. Well, let's see what we can do. If we can catch it in the first ball, that would be amazing. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Wow, we got it first try. Oh, that is amazing. Can't believe my luck. Gyarados' data was added to the Pokédex. That's what it's supposed to look like. It has an extremely aggressive nature. The Hyper Beam it shoots from its mouth totally incinerates all targets. Do not mess with this thing. No nickname. Gyarados transferred to Bill's PC. Awesome. Is it still here? Okay. And this is the red scale. This is really, really, really important because we can actually take that red scale down to Mr. Pokemon and finally get the experience share, which I'm going to want to do very, very soon. This lake is full of Gyarados, but nothing else, so the Magikarp are being forced to evolve. Did you come here because of the rumors? You're David? I'm Lance, a trainer, like you. I heard some rumors, so I came to investigate. I saw the way you battled earlier, David. I can tell that you're a trainer with considerable skill. If you don't mind, could you help me investigate? Absolutely! Excellent. It seems that the lake's Magikarp are being forced to evolve. A mysterious radio broadcast coming from Mahogany is the cause. I'll be waiting for you, David. And off goes Lance. So I think that'll do that for this episode. We have caught the red Gyarados, and we have found out that the strange Gyarados outbreak is being caused by a radio signal coming from Mahogany. So next episode we are going to go grab that experience share that we've so desired for so long, and then we are going to head back to Mahogany Town and we are going to help Lance investigate the cause of this mysterious evolution complication. See you guys next time!